Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna give people time to get in here. This is crazy. The video that I had, and I'm going to find the video that I had originally planned to share. I haven't found yet, and I'd already hit the go live button, and it said upcoming. But as I went to search for this video, I thought it'll be easy to find because surely this hasn't happened. Usually when I think of an article, if I can't find it, all I gotta do is type in Google, it comes right up. Now that I'm looking for the article that I originally was looking for and still haven't found yet, okay, I look and in Google, there's a lot of incidences where something like this has happened. Now, I haven't read any of these articles, but this is something that it seems like in most situations, hmm, well, look, that's weird. Okay, here is the video I seen, but I don't know, but okay, it looks like it's happened a few times where students have been suspended or told it was illegal to film in a classroom, and and um, I swear the video I'm fixing to show y'all is the one that got me interested in this. But I swear I thought this was brand new, but it doesn't matter because there's something to be learned here. Um, we're just gonna find out what it is. If this is even the right video. I want to know, is it, and especially in a public classroom, is it, and we're not going to be able to sign into Google. Yeah, that's because I keep forgetting my password and having to change it. Okay, we're going to use it unsigned in. Okay, I'm just going to type this in and see if I can find it. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay. This is bothering me though, and I want to show y'all this, and then it looks like it's weird. It's like it seems like every time now I'm just reading articles now, just the titles of these articles. It looks like a lot of times students have caught the teachers doing something they shouldn't have done, and the students seem to get suspended for recording the teachers. Okay? And so we're gonna look at this article that I was looking at last night and see if I can find it again. And it is actually 6 years old. I thought this was brand new. Isn't that weird? Okay, but we're still gonna share it because I want to know what they say here about, is it a public classroom? Is there an expectation of privacy? And so, wow, this article is old, and I thought it was brand new. I'm laying here, can't even rest, thinking about this child suspended. This happened 6 years ago, but we still need to watch it. Hey, Karen. Hey, Realist. AMST News. And hey, Two Dog Night. Okay, I know I've got some videos I've asked y'all to watch, and we will get to those. And I hope you guys watch them because they piss me off too. But right now, we're going to watch this one. Amy's going to share the screen. Wow, this is crazy. This is 6 years old, but there's a lot of articles like this, and I think this is something we need to look into because I would hope if there's a situation, I would hope students are not just sitting there recording in class, but I would hope that if a teacher is doing something wrong, that a student would feel like they could and should record it. I really would. So let's see what they said, and even though this might be 6 years old, we're going to watch it and we might going to learn something. Well, let me see. Hold on. Miss that. Gotta hit play. I guess that would help.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the
I
last
know.
6 years, I've been
I
live
am
streaming
too,
consistently.
but I ain't been doing it that long. As you can tell, guys.
Fifth grade, and you acting like the smallest one. I wonder what your mom would say.
Only on 5, a St. Lucie County student says she was suspended this week for trying to defend a classmate.
The 11-year-old says she took a recording of her teacher allegedly bullying another student.
News Channel 5's Megan McRoberts has more on why that student at Samuel Gaines Academy is now being punished. Megan?
Well, Kelly, it seems anymore most students do bring a cell phone with them to school, and they keep them with them while they're in the classroom. One student says she used her cell phone to record audio of what she says depicted her teacher bullying another student. She thought she was doing the right thing, but she says the school said her video was illegal. 11-year-old Brianna Cooper has good grades and works hard at Samuel Gaines Academy in Fort Pierce. But a video on her phone got her suspended for 5 days.
I thought I did the right thing.
Brianna says one of her science teachers was being mean to a student, so she took out her cell phone and started recording what she says were threats by her teacher to a classmate.
Don't let the science fool you. I will drop you. Yeah, right. You don't know me. That's all I'm telling you. So don't give me no look.
Brianna says the teacher had been mean to students before. This time she wanted to prove it.
You think that they would actually believe a student over a teacher?
Biggest kid in fifth grade, and you acting like the smallest one. I wonder what your mom looks like.
You don't speak to children, let alone your students, like that.
Brianna says she turned the recording into a teacher wanting to defend her classmate, only to get called to the principal's office and suspended. The school telling her it was illegal to record a teacher without them knowing.
I never had anybody tell me you cannot record.
She thought she was doing a good thing. She's 11 years old. She doesn't know the law.
Law enforcement says recording someone can be legal if there is not an expectation of privacy. In this case, Brianna's mother, Cassie Faulkner, says the school told her there is an expectation of privacy, even in a large classroom. Faulkner worries her daughter's suspension sends the wrong message to other students.
Pretty much saying to students is, if you think anything is wrong, don't try and do anything about it.
Now, Faulkner says she's also worried because she says her daughter is suspended during the day. She says kids at her school are prepping for the Florida Standards Assessment. We did reach out to the school district for a comment, but they say they have no comment right now as there is an open investigation. Reporting live, Megan McRoberts, WPTV News, Channel 5.
Tonight,
this will change the way that
All right, so that was 5 years old, and I just thought that I just seen that last night, and I thought it was new. But you hear what they? I think this still. I'm still glad that I looked at this because now I'm looking at more articles. Florida private school suspends group of boys over viral TikTok. Well, I can understand maybe if they're just in there taking pictures. Okay, a teacher suspended for TikTok videos. Yeah, that's good, but she shouldn't have been suspended with pay. Let's see, here's one. Let's see. Here's when parents upset after black student at a Florida high school are suspended for fighting another student who sent them a racist Snapchat video. I don't know. There's just a lot of articles that do pertain to video in a classroom. And like I said, my opinion would be, not just my opinion, I would think legally, but I don't know. I don't think there's no expectation for privacy in a public classroom, especially. I really don't. I think this was 5 years ago, but I don't think it would have mattered if it would have been brand new. I think the police would have told them the same thing, and the same thing would have happened. You would think that, look at this little girl. So that was 5 years ago. I hope wherever you're at, Dawn, I hope you know your rights, and I hope you're still recording stuff, and I hope you're recording the police. Oh, hey, Hayden from Public. Hey, guys, if you're not subscribed to this guy, he's from the UK. He's trying to get up to 1,000. Can we get his link dropped, somebody? And he's making me a new intro. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, George. We got Karen. Did we miss anybody else? Frank. Hey, Frank. Yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot of articles, and that's just something I think, I don't know, it piqued my interest, and I think that it's something that we should all be aware of in case something like this did happen with a child. And I was still, no matter what the school says, no matter what anybody says, I know the right thing to do is, if you're in, I can't give advice to nobody, especially to nobody under 18, but I know if I was a parent and my child was under 18, I would tell them, you leave that phone in your pocket and you don't record. But if something starts to go down, you pull that thing out and you start recording, you don't let nobody stop you. You tell them to call me. That's what I'd say. But my children are over 18, thank God. But yeah, that's fine, Hidden. Take your time. You're doing me a favor. I appreciate that. There are people that, Gregory, yes, this is the way, that's the way it used to be in this community. We used to do things for each other. And, we'd see somebody out there and we're like, oh, they're trying. Let's make them better. Let's make them this. Let's do that. Let's try to push their channel. And there's still a lot of people out there like that. They sure are. But there's a lot that aren't either. So, so let's be real about it. So, yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate those looking out for each other. I appreciate the lady that made me that beautiful picture of the other day. If I do say so myself, and it is of me, and it's beautiful. Yes, it is. That's my friend Heather. She has a channel. I've been watching her for a while now. She for a couple years, and she doesn't even have 4,000 watch hours. And she really, her channel's not the same kind of channel. It's a different channel. I watch a lot of different channels, but she shares a lot of her personal life. She was infected with the HIV virus by a partner of hers, by one of her children's father years ago. And she shares how that is living with that. And plus she just does like daily vlogs like anybody else. She's just a normal person. And she made that banner, that channel art for me. And she's going to start selling channel art, but not at an exorbitantly rate or nothing. Her husband just bought her a new like Microsoft Surface computer, so she can do some really neat things with it. And she's making me those beautiful pictures. So if there's anybody that can get her channel link, it's called the Heather's Family Vlogs. Heather's Family Vlogs. Can we drop her link in there too? I like her channel. I've been watching her for like 2 years now, and she's just barely got over 1,000 subs. And like I said, her channel's different. I like all kinds of stuff. She's like me. She's not the most professional person out there, but guess what? She's got a channel and she gets on there and she shares things. And she's a real person. And I like that about her too. I like down to earth people. I really do. Anyway, so I hope all you guys are doing all right. I'm okay. Sam came over yesterday and helped me with some things, and she cooked some dog food for both of our dogs. Because why not? It's better for them. It's nowadays dog foods went up so much, and cat food's almost impossible to find. There's shortages on it. So yeah, so she made dog food and we froze it. Okay. Yeah, yes. Hold on, I'm texting. Lady Justice is texting me. She probably has her. Okay, let me talk. Okay, because y'all know me, I got a one-track mind. Okay, so where were we at? Oh, yeah. We were talking about something I was sharing with y'all that had nothing to do with really, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I wonder though, if, the police will tell you anything. It's like, that one day I was telling my husband, oh, yeah, this and that. And my husband's just like, okay, whatever. But they'll tell people all kinds of stuff, and people believe them. I mean, why wouldn't they? They wouldn't know better. Most people wouldn't. Hey, American Justice of Texas. Most people wouldn't know no better, I mean, I was raised, the cops were good people. I was told those are the good guys. And I've known for many, many years they're not. Hell, all it took was me getting grown, trying to live life, and to realize that they wasn't no good, most of them. But, of course, I didn't know what exactly was wrong until I learned my rights, and then that gives you something to hang your hat on. You know they're wrong, but you don't know why, because you weren't taught why, But everything's like that, really. Everything's about backwards from what you were taught. At least it is for me. There's only just a few fundamental truths that I hold dear and near that I know are real. Yeah, but most things are not. They're not at all what we've been taught they are. And the sooner people wake up and realize that, it's actually a good thing when you do. It's a wonderful thing. It's not, you can never go back though, of course, but who would want to go back? I don't want to live in darkness and not know the truth about things. I don't think. I hope not. I don't know. For some people, it's easier that way. Just comply. Look at here. We got some links coming in. We got Karen doing for public safety. Thank you. Are you the only mod in here, Karen? Poor Karen. Oh, if anybody don't you drop your link too, Karen. I love Karen's stream. Karen has my favorite stream in the whole world. No offense to nobody out there that has a live stream. But when I go to Karen's place, I enjoy it there. We listen to music, X sings. I don't hardly catch them no more, though. They're on a different time zone. But if y'all ever catch them live, you could catch Karen live. And it's a nice place just to go chill, drama-free. Listen to some music. Sometimes Pugface Media be in there singing, too. And Ex-Bootlicker be in there singing. I don't know. She's got another lady that's going to come on there and sing one day, too. And, man, she can really sing. They can all sing, though. You know, I don't like to say one person sings better than the other because I like to hear all kinds of different singing, and they all sing good to me. They all sing better to me, I can tell you that. Yeah. And they often take requests, especially if you're regular like me. They're very sweet people. And American Justice of Texas, we were on there. Oh, well, it's not her show, but she guest paneled this show. So that night it was part of her show. Yes, it was. But we were on the Road and Toe show, and they were doing shows like every night. That's why I found out why my damn live was short the other night. I think that's why. I thought nobody didn't love me no more. I think they were all at the Road and Toe show, but that's a good thing. That is a wonderful thing, okay? So if they were there, that means they're in there listening, learning, and that's a great place. Hey, M-Star, that's a great place for them to be. M-Star was on that panel with me, too, and they're running, like I said, they're running shows every night. They're bringing guests up there from, you know, just regular people that this has happened to. They're bringing up people that video on a regular basis, just more than I can keep up with, okay, what they're bringing up there. And that's where all my viewers were last night when I did a live. But I ain't jealous. I'm happy. I am glad. That's a great place for them to be. Okay, it sure is. Yes. So is there anybody else we can push while we're here? I like to push other channels, other people. Let's push Lady Justice. Can we get her link in here? And Sam's. Can we do that? I know I'm just sitting here demanding shit. I don't have my mouse on me. And if I was to start touching buttons, guys, do y'all really want me to start pushing buttons? I don't think so. Not if y'all want this to stay up for a second. And I really don't have long anyway. But that article was bothering me. I was laying there just trying to relax because I got some things to do later today. But I'm thinking that, hey, the Watchman, I'm thinking this child is suspended for videoing in her classroom, and I can't even rest. And to find out it's 5 years old. But there's some reason why that this has come up. So somebody's going to find this information useful one day. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you. Yeah, okay. And American Justice is telling you where the Road and Toe show is. And that's, it's 8:30, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Friday nights. Yes. And that's run by Toe for Life. And is it Road Dogs channel? Yeah. And then when and me and Lady Justice and American Justice and Sweet Tea and Lori Shark and Pink Camera Magic and some other ladies were all on there one night. It was guest hosted by Heather Holt, who was also on there, and who helped put it all together. I mean, we really did a great show that night, I think. I mean, I'm not saying it because I was in it. What I'm saying, it was a lot of good people just coming together trying to make something positive happen. And that's the best to me. Man, when you're doing it just to do it, that's when you're going to get the realest, most passionate fucking people. When all the other shit starts coming in, that's when the shit goes out the fucking window, in my opinion. And I'm not saying, I know that sounds bad, but it's not. It depends on how you handle things. I can handle a lot. You know, I can handle a lot. Some people can't. They can't handle money. They can't handle a little bit of attention. It changes them. You can't let nothing change you, man. Ain't not everyone change me like that. Fuck that. American Amy can win the lotto tomorrow. Well, first she's got to play. But then she can win that shit. And then she ain't going to change. She just is who she is. But she would help people with that money. That's what I would do. That's why I would like to have a lot of money, so I could help some people. And they be the people I chose to help. They wouldn't be. And I say that like I'm God, right? Like how I chose. No, I'm not. People who's been told no by others. That's what I mean. People who's tried, but it's been told, no, you can't because you're this or that, or you can't have this hope because of that. No, that's what I'm saying. So if I was to ever have like millions, yeah, I would help people that I wanted to help. That's what I mean. Not like I just want to be like God or something like, oh yeah, then I choose. No, I mean people that I know we've been told no by somebody else. That's what I mean. Okay, does anybody want to come here and talk with me real quick? Because I'm probably going to kill this, to be honest. To be honest, I didn't even want to feel like doing a stream, but I thought there was a child suspended from school for recording and he's 5 years old. But that's okay. The good news is the child is not suspended no more because that child is probably 19 right now or 16. The link to what? I don't know. American Justice of Texas? I don't know. We can get it in there. I can mod her actually if y'all give me a minute. Our Mama Bear is probably modded, I would think. If not, she can be. I can mod both of those ladies if they're not. Let me see. I would like to have her link in there. Yeah, well, while we're here, let's drop some links. The American Justice, I'm going to mod you if you're not modded. That way you can drop all these people that I'm talking about because Karen might not even know who the hell I'm talking about. You know, she does. I'm sure she does because she's like me. Okay, Mama Bear is modded. We're going to mod you, please, American Justice, because I think you're going to know who to put in here, like the Heather and like the Road and Toe Show. That can be your department today if you don't mind, ma'am. And Karen, you just work on the things you've been working on all your life. Does that sound good? Let's just divvy this shit up. We'll all do it together. And that's why I say might not can all figure this shit out, one of us, but together we can all do this shit. And that's like why I appreciate people helping me out. Like somebody trying to make me, like the lady making me the channel art. She's not even in our community. She does it different, but she knows how it is to be on YouTube. Okay. And then the guy in the UK, what's his name again? I'm sorry, I know who you are, buddy. It's like, I want to get it right though. What is his name? Hidden from the Public Eye, Crime Scene Investigate. I like that name too. Okay, so he's making me a new channel. And there's people that's made me. I'm not gonna lie, there have been people that have made me intros in the past, but my dumb ass was never able to figure out how to use them. Okay, and by now I've probably lost them. I know that's terrible, isn't it? It really is because they're in my email. If they were anywhere else, I would know exactly where they're at. But I have so many emails, like 12,000. I need to make a new email. I really do. I should make a new email, and I'm going to. Yes, I am. And that way I can start funneling like my more important stuff that I want to see. Like when one of you guys hit me up, I want to see that. I ask when you guys are trying to reach me. If you put in the subject line American Amy, that's more likely to get my attention than anything else. Okay. So if you want to talk to me or you want to send me information, and the best way to send me information, let me think. I don't know. My American Amy Facebook page is a good place. And you can post, like if there's a link you want to share, just post it up there. You know, I think anybody can post on that page, can't they? I think so. You know, so if y'all see a link, look, I done got a disclaimer. Just everything up there is not, just because there's something up there don't mean I agree with it. So if y'all think something is worthy of people watching it, stick it up there. You know, that's what it's there for. I'm an information sharer. I want y'all to be able to share information too. I don't own no information. I want to share it. If I do own it, I'll let y'all know. But this shit, I just share shit, and I want y'all to share it too. Hey, Secret Angel Man, you want some files? I ain't got no files to share with you. If I did, I would, but I ain't got no files. Hey, Big Man Audit, that's a good channel to drop. Yep. There you go, Mary Justice. Wonderful. Thank you. All right. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here for a minute. I really, the mall thing now. So y'all understand that now. There's 4 links. I think I've got that clear now. So that was the last live I did, the last little live panel. It's just a little live walk. I was live. Okay. If you look in that description, or if you look in that, I think, pinned comment, you could see the whole mall incident. You start with my video, then you go to Amanda's video, then you go back to my video, then you go back to my video. And they're all pinned right there together. That way, anybody that's interested in that. And now the next point on that interest would be to go, I guess, to IA. I mean, I don't know. Something's got to be done. I mean, this isn't the first time with this department. That guy was that officer, I don't even want to call him a fucking officer. What do you call him? He was all breathing heavy, like he was scared, like he was really handling some shit, man. You are calling the damn cops on for yourself because somebody's taking a picture of your vehicle and you outside, and you're using mall security to throw that person out because they hurt your little feelings. I mean, you're supposed to be a grown man with a badge and a gun, and you're all going through all that shit. That don't make no sense. Is it because you were fucking off at the mall too long? Is that what it's about? And it was easy to blame it on a so-called auditor. That's how it looked to me. Hey, ATL. Good morning, everybody. I mean, it don't make no sense to me. I mean, damn. Have a little pride. You're supposed to be a grown man. You're supposed to be. Where's Officer Friendly? There's at least try to act like the propaganda, the fucking blue line. Y'all should be all strong and together and stuff. You can't even handle somebody recording you outside a mall and you're not even doing nothing. I don't understand that. And you want us to respect you and to think that you can do something for us if we're in trouble? No. Come on now. That don't make no sense. Don't make no sense to me. All right. So have we dropped enough links? Have we dropped ATL's link? Anybody? Can we do that real quick before we leave? Is there anybody else that you would like your link dropped? We didn't drop your link, but you would like some more subs. Can you put a 69 in the chat? And let's get one of these great minds to drop your link real quick before I go. Yeah, you're welcome, ATL. Sometimes I don't think, guys, you might be my favorite person, and I probably, the more I talk to you, the less I'll think about promoting you sometimes, and I don't mean that. It's because you mean so much to me that I just think everybody knows about you, but that's not true. Everybody don't know about everybody, so we have to remember to always credit each other in the videos, to always mention each other, because there are so many people out there that we don't even know about, that don't know about us. We are lucky that we have made the connections we've made. And as this thing grows, I want to hold on to those connections. And I know it's going to keep growing. I know we're making competitions for ourselves. Good thing this ain't no business, ain't it? That's what I want. I want the whole world to hold a camera up. Okay? That's when I can quit. That's when I can go relax. So the sooner we can all do this, the better. Please, 69 it. Let's drop the links. I'll wait on y'all to do it because I'm telling y'all, if I start messing with links, now I can go get on the tablet and do it. I can do it from the iPad. That won't be dangerous. And looking back too, like I had done a live stream in that mall 6 months ago, and nobody said nothing. I even walked up to the information desk that day. And then that one day, me and the security guard had agreed, but it was still the cop. She seemed fine. Me and her, we had dabbed. That's like doing a handshake, man. That shit pissed me off, man. Do a dab is like doing a handshake. And during these COVID times or whatever they want to call these shits, whatever these times are, you're not supposed to shake people's hand the right way and look them in the eye. So I thought a dab definitely was the same as a head handshake. So forgive me if I was wrong, but I thought it meant something. Maybe I'm just old school. Fuck that. Once that lady handed at me, fist bumped me, I thought the shit was over. And it should have been. But the cop went and drug security out there to do his bidding. And even the mall guy says, they don't work for us. Yeah, you say that, but your security guy says they're your trusted partners. Hey, Bev. They do have cameras in classrooms. And Bev, the video I wound up sharing, believe it or not, was 5 years old. But I still think it was important, and it's an important part. It's an important thing to be brought up, because I do hope that if a child is in a classroom, they see something wrong, I would teach my child. I cannot tell nobody else what to teach their child. My children are grown. But I would teach them to bring that camera out in an emergency like that. I would. And that's me. Everybody has to decide what to do with their little ones. I can't. But that's, I believe a public school, a public classroom, I don't think nobody should be recorded in there unless something goes down, to be honest. That's my personal belief. But if something goes down, yeah, I think the camera should come out. I really do. But that's my personal opinion. Hey, Tyrant. It was a public school, Tyrant Slayer. but it was also 5 years old, which doesn't change the law or anything, and doesn't change what this child was told or that this child was suspended. Okay, and the link, I'm going to put the link there. So I do think, and like I said at the beginning of this Tired Slayer, and anybody else that just joined, when I went to look for this article, there are lots of articles relating to this. So I think it's a subject that we all should think about, and especially if we have younger ones, especially if they're like us and they're going to grab a camera when something goes wrong. Okay, we need to let them know, and we need to find out, and we need to let them know the appropriate time to bring out the camera. That's what I think personally. But everybody that has their little ones, they have to deal with their little ones the way they see best fit. I do encourage all parents, so please teach them the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and their personal human rights and how they will affect them. That is something I cannot stress enough. If I die today, let that be the last thing I say. Please teach your little ones their rights and teach them to always stand for that. If you got to stand for something, okay? And on that, I think we might leave this. I'm going to put that link to the article. Yes, it's 5 years old. I think it's still important, though. I was laying here, couldn't rest, thinking it was brand new, thinking this child was suspended. But I do want y'all to watch it and look. Just Google on Facebook, child suspended for video, and there's a ton of articles that come up that need to be looked at. All right, guys, appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Y'all sub to each other, support each other. Let's stay united. All right, thank you.